Thank you. Thank you all. It's an honor to stand before you today. I want to talk about something that every single person in this room has faced, is facing, or will face in their lifetime. Weakness. And not just weakness, but the battle to overcome it and transform it into strength. You see, life isn't easy. If anyone ever told you it would be, they lied to you. Life will knock you down, shake you up, and leave you questioning your worth. It will expose your insecurities, highlight your fears, and put a magnifying glass on your weaknesses. And you know what? That's a good thing, because you cannot grow into the person you are meant to be without first confronting the things that hold you back. Let me tell you something. Every person you admire, every success story you've ever heard, every great man or woman who has walked this earth has battled weakness. The difference between them and those who never reach their potential is simple. They did not allow their weaknesses to define them. Instead, they used them as stepping stones, as fuel, as motivation to rise above. I want you to think about something. Think about that thing inside you, that voice, that fear, that doubt that tells you that you can't, the voice that whispers, "You're not good enough," the one that says, "You'll never make it." We all have that voice. I have it. You have it. The greatest people in history had it. But the question is, do you listen to it or do you fight back? Weakness is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your strength. It is the place where you decide whether you're going to stand still or move forward. It is the moment where you realize that no one is coming to save you. It's up to you. You have to decide that you will not be defined by your shortcomings, but rather by how you overcome them. I want to tell you a little story. There was a young man who struggled in school, who didn't have the best grades, who was told that he wasn't cut out for the path he wanted to walk. But he had a dream, he had a vision, and more than anything, he had a relentless work ethic. That young man was me. When I was coming up, I wasn't always the best, I wasn't always the smartest. But I had something that a lot of people underestimated. I had the determination to keep going. I had faith, I had discipline, and I had the willingness to fail in order to succeed. Failure is a part of growth. Weakness is a part of the journey, but neither of them have to be your final destination. You see, the people who achieve great things aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who fail, get back up, learn, and go again. You can fall down 10 times, but if you stand up 11, you're still in the fight. And that's all that matters. Some of you are sitting here today doubting yourselves. Maybe you've tried and failed. Maybe you feel like you don't have what it takes. Maybe life has thrown you challenges that seem impossible to overcome. But let me tell you something. You are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you imagine. You have something inside you that the world needs. And the only way to let it shine is to stop running from your weaknesses and start confronting them. Every great champion has scars. Every great leader has wounds. But they didn't let those scars define them. They let them remind them. Remind them of where they came from. Remind them of what they fought through. Remind them of what they're capable of. And you too have that same power inside you. So, how do you overcome weakness and embrace strength? Let me give you 3 things you can do today to change your life. First, embrace discipline. Talent is great, but discipline will take you further. If you rely on motivation alone, you'll quit when things get hard. But if you build discipline, if you train yourself to keep going even when you don't feel like it, you will separate yourself from the pack. Winners aren't the people who never feel tired or discouraged. They're the ones who keep moving forward despite it. Second, embrace failure. Stop fearing it. Stop running from it. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a necessary step towards success. Every time you fail, you learn. Every time you fall, you gain experience. You don't drown by falling in water. You drown by staying there. Get up, try again, fail better next time, and then one day you won't fail, you'll fly. And third, embrace faith. Whether that faith is in God, in yourself, or in the journey, you have to believe that there is something greater than your struggle. You have to trust that the process is shaping you into who you're meant to be. Sometimes when you're in the middle of the storm, you can't see the purpose. But I promise you, Every challenge, every setback, every weakness is forging something stronger in you. You just have to hold on and keep going. I want to leave you with this. You have everything you need to succeed inside you. No one is born great. No one is born fearless. No one is born with all the answers. But those who achieve greatness are those who make the decision to stop letting their weaknesses define them and start letting their strengths lead them. So, what are you going to do today? Are you going to keep letting fear, doubt, and insecurity hold you back? Or are you going to rise up, face them head on, and take control of your destiny? The choice is yours, the time is now, and I believe in you. Thank you. Every year, as the clock strikes midnight and a new year begins, we make promises to ourselves. We vow to be better, stronger, more disciplined. But how many of us truly follow through? How many of us actually disappear from the old version of ourselves and become something unrecognizable, something so powerful, so focused, so determined that even those who knew us before wouldn't believe what we've become? 2025 is not just another year, it is your year. It is the year you disappear from the person you used to be and emerge as something greater. It is the year you make no excuses, the year you outwork, outlast, and outperform everyone, including your past self. This is the year you become unrecognizable. Burn the bridges to the old you. The first step in your transformation is to burn every bridge that leads back to who you used to be. That means cutting off habits, people, and mindsets that no longer serve you. If you want to become someone new, you cannot keep dragging around the weight of your past. Ask yourself, who is the version of me that has been holding me back? Is it the procrastinator, the excuse maker, the person who lets fear dictate their actions? Burn that version of yourself. Let them go. They have no place in your future. Your past failures do not define you. Your past struggles do not define you. The only thing that matters now is how hard you are willing to work to create the person you are destined to become. Cut out the noise. The world is full of distractions. Social media, endless entertainment, mindless gossip. In 2025, you don't have time for any of it. You don't have time for drama. You don't have time for pointless scrolling. You don't have time for anything that doesn't align with your goals. To disappear and become unrecognizable, you must learn to operate in silence. Stop broadcasting your plans. Stop explaining yourself. Just do the work. Let your results speak for you. People will wonder where you went. They will wonder why you stopped responding, why you stopped hanging out, why you're suddenly unavailable. Let them wonder. Because when they finally see you again, they won't even recognize you. Create a relentless work ethic. Transformation requires effort. You cannot wish your way into success. You cannot manifest greatness without putting in the work. Every single day, you must wake up with a mission. The version of you in 2025 is not someone who sleeps in. It is not someone who makes excuses. It is not someone who does the bare minimum. This version of you operates on discipline, not motivation. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. But discipline? Discipline is the thing that gets you out of bed when you don't feel like it. Discipline is the thing that pushes you through when you want to quit. Make it a non-negotiable part of your life. Decide right now that laziness is no longer an option. The moment you feel yourself slipping, remind yourself of the vision. Remind yourself of why you started. Master your mind. Becoming unrecognizable is not just about physical transformation. It is a complete overhaul of the way you think. Your mindset is everything. The weak-minded person lets their emotions control them. They let fear stop them. They let doubt creep in. That is not who you are anymore. You are unstoppable. You are focused. You are immune to negativity. Train your mind like you train your body. Read every day, learn every day. Feed your mind with knowledge, not nonsense. Surround yourself with people who elevate you, not people who drain you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. If you control it, You control everything. Elevate your body. Your physical condition is a reflection of your discipline. In 2025, your body is no longer a liability. It is your greatest asset. Get stronger, get faster, push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. The energy you have, the way you carry yourself, the way you feel, everything changes when you take control of your physical health. This is not about vanity. This is about being the sharpest, strongest version of yourself. When you train your body, you train your mind. When you master your physical self, you reinforce your mental toughness. And execute relentlessly. Most people dream, few people execute. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay the same is action. In 2025, you don't wait for the perfect moment. You don't wait until you feel ready. You start. You take action. You make mistakes. You adjust. And you keep going. Disappearing and becoming unrecognizable means showing up even when no one is watching. It means doing the hard things when no one is clapping for you. It means being so focused on your mission that nothing can shake you. Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who grind. Shock the world. Imagine this. It's December 2025. You walk into a room, and the people who once knew you do a double take. They can't believe what they see. You are different. Your energy is different. Your presence is different. You are no longer the person they once knew. You have transformed, you have leveled up, you have become unrecognizable. And the best part, you did it for you. Not for their approval, not for validation, but because you refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. 2025 is the year you disappear from mediocrity and emerge as the best version of yourself. The year you silence the doubt, eliminate the distractions, and become someone even you wouldn't have recognized a year ago. So disappear, go ghost, work in silence, and when you return, return as something unstoppable. This is your year. Make them wonder where you went. Make them question how you did it. Make them feel your transformation. And when they finally see you again, let them be in awe. Because by then, you won't just be different, you will be unrecognizable.